Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Molinda Jae, and I don't know if you all are watching or not, but I'm keeping tabs on what is going on in Congress right now on the Hill because ever since the start of the year, right, the House and of course everybody has to get sworn in for the next Congress session of the term after the midterms, right? I kid you not, I posted this on my TikTok, y'all, because I said, especially on my spiritual channel, Honey Soul Child Bottega, I said it because it was in my my annual outlook reading, basically world predictions. But the card that came out was synchronicities. So I was like, okay, notice the synchronicities in 2023. If you haven't been following my TikTok on this channel, Molinda Jae, like I literally put it out on the second, if I'm not mistaken. If it wasn't the second, it's probably the third that I had mentioned that we need to notice the synchronicities in the year of 2023. And I found a good example, which was the House that is trying to get the House trying to vote a speaker in. So the House can have a speaker, because when it comes to someone being elected to be in the House speaker, that's basically the person in line if something was to happen to the president and the vice president. And then because if something happens with the president, the vice president takes over. And if something happens with the vice president, the House speaker is next in line to govern the government, right? So let me go ahead and share my screen, because I kid you not, it's been updating for the past, ever since the year started, basically. And as of 2 minutes, Mr. Kevin McCarthy cannot get enough votes for the life of him to get his dream job, basically, to be the Speaker of the House. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this has just been updated as of 7:38 p.m. Okay, Eastern Standard Time. It is 6:44 in my region, Central Standard Time. And today's date is January 5th, 2023. And this is CNN. This is coming from CNN Politics. Okay. Meaning, let's see, the topic is GOP is deadlocked over the House Speaker vote. All right, so right now they are in their 11th round vote for a House Speaker. Right now they are in their 11th round vote for the U.S. House Speaker. Democrats have unified behind Jeffries as McCarthy tries to secure the necessary votes to overcome the GOP challenge in regards to getting the House Speaker. Okay, what the CNN is covering right now, Kevin McCarthy appears to have suffered an 11 stinging defeat in the race for the House Speaker. This is now the longest speaker contest in 164 years. When I say history repeats itself, history repeats itself. Okay. Also, CNN reported earlier that McCarthy has continued to negotiate with a group of hardline Republicans who have derailed his bid, proposing key concessions in his push to get more votes. So he is begging, he is pleading to his knees to please get the votes in. Okay. So I'm finna extend myself a little bit bigger. So, and then right here, it says about this process. Well, let's see. It says a nominee needs 218 votes, but the number required could change if members withhold their votes. For the first time, it was 202. The second time was 202. And then the third time was 203. Because somebody was like, look, I voted for you twice. I'm finna vote for somebody else. The fourth time, I don't know what number was that. The fifth time, it was 208, I want to say. So it bumped up a little bit, but he still didn't get it. So furthermore, it says if members withhold their votes, the House can kick off the new Congress or swear in new members until a speaker is elected. So they can continue on. It seems like they can continue on operation until a speaker is being elected. Okay, so we can see the roster right here. And y'all really have to pay attention to this, because what I'm getting out of this is how it can possibly be like this in the presidential election for next year. So with them acting like this on the Hill right now, and it's just the beginning of the year, just imagine what the presidential election is going to be next year. Okay, so here's the contestants. We got Representative Jeffries, representing for the Democrats. He got 212 votes. All he needs is like 6 votes, and he's in there, right? 6, 7, yeah. All he needs is 6 votes, and he's voted in there. Representative McCarthy, who is the person that has been trying to get it ever since day one, he is right now left at 200 as of the 11th round vote. And then you have Representative Hearn, who is a Republican as well, and he got 7 votes. And then, I kid you not, one of the senators, I think his name is Representative Gates, something like that. I believe it is Representative Gates or Gatz, Gaetz. He is the one who nominated Trump as the House Speaker. Yo, when I tell you it's getting petty, and then you have 12 others that got to vote for the 12 other representatives that is withholding their votes from the GOP, which is Mr. McCarthy here, that's trying to secure his spot. So right now, it says about 13 minutes ago, McHenry says House is probably not going to adjourn anytime soon. The GOP, Patrick McHenry, a key negotiator who is trying to lock in support for Republican Kevin McCarthy for Speaker, said the House is probably not going to adjourn anytime soon. But he expressed optimism about the state of negotiations. Each meeting is more positive than the last, and that's a very nice sign. McHenry told reporters that he emerged from the GOP negotiating room, and this is going to be a nice evening eventually. Just a question of when, okay? He said, when asked if there was a deal physically on paper, he quipped, "Yeah, no, we're not quite digital yet." What? Wow. Okay. What we want to do is have assurance on paper about what the process is and how to deliver these conservative reforms that I think the conference will appreciate and endorse, he said. Now, 26 minutes ago, McCarthy's PAC or PAC has given hundreds of thousands of dollars to those now opposing him for Speaker. So it says Representative Kevin McCarthy steered hundreds of thousands of dollars in campaign cash to members of the GOP caucus, now threatening his bid for Speaker of the House. FEC records show since 2008, McCarthy's leadership in PAC Majority Committee, PAC has given him $360,000 to 17 of the Republican members now opposing him. So I'm guessing that's between this range right here, this number range right there. It also states that McCarthy has also given at least, oh wait, I skipped them. I skipped the sentence. Okay. It says one of the largest beneficiaries is also one of McCarthy's most vocal opponents, Freedom Caucus Chair Scott Perry, who has received more than $50,000 from McCarthy's PAC since 2012. McCarthy has also given at least $250,000 to Reps Michael Cloud, which he's from Corpus Christi. How did I know? I used to live there. Okay. Andrew Clyde, Andy Harris, and Ralph Norman over the years. Oh, we got an update. Hold up. Let me read this last paragraph. And then it says McCarthy's contributions to rebellious members were made through his leadership PAC. Majority committee leadership PACs are fundraising vehicles that exist in addition to a candidate's primary campaign committee. Prominent members leveraging their profile use them to raise and dispense extra cash to their allies. So here's the list of contributions from Scott Perry, Andy Harris, and Michael Cloud, Andrew Clyde, Ralph Norman, Andy Biggs, Matt Gaetz, right here. This representative right here, he's the one that nominated Trump as the U.S. House Speaker. So moving right along. Dan Bishop is another one. Matt Rosendale, Byron Donalds. That was another opponent that was going against McCarthy in the beginning. I don't know if he's still going against him now, but he was one of those contenders, I believe, and I think was the one that took away some of the votes because somebody had nominated him for the speaker chair. We also got Paul Gosar, Anna, Paulina, Luna. We got Bob Good, Mary Miller, Chip Roy. He's from Texas, I believe. Eli Crane and Keith Self. Bro, look at him. Bro, I got a screenshot of this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. And the thing about this, y'all, I spoke with my mom, and she was talking about they ain't doing nothing but wasting taxpayers' money. And I'm like, what? Say that again? She's like, yeah, they ain't doing nothing but wasting taxpayers' money. So again, we need to be keeping, looking the eye on this stuff. Okay, let's go on to the update. Okay, as of 2 minutes, the House is voting on whether to adjourn until noon Friday, because right now it says the House is now voting on whether or not to adjourn until noon Eastern Standard Time Friday. So that's basically tomorrow. And the motion needs 218 votes to pass. As of 6 minutes ago, it says McCarthy is defeated in 11th ballot for House Speaker. Kevin McCarthy was defeated again in the 11th round of voting for House Speaker. This is now the longest speaker in 164 years. The GOP opponents nominated two other Republicans, Representative Kevin Hern, a former president, Donald Trump, and to draw votes away from McCarthy. Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries had the unanimous support of his caucus, and they said they're gonna stick beside him. Okay, so the final tally is basically what was discussed before, which is all these men right here at the top. Anything else? Let's see. Like, yo, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. 11 rounds. See, this is the man right here that voted former President Donald Trump to be the House Speaker. So again, y'all, it's getting petty out here, and we need to keep our eyes open on this for real. Now, I know there's a lot of other things going on right now, but when it comes to our dollars and our way of living, when these people getting voted in, and with them getting voted in and they having a hard time voting somebody to have the votes, to become the House Speaker, that is a red flag for me, because I'm not. That's a red flag for me, because if they're doing this now, they could be doing this next year with the election. Okay, so that's all that's going on right now. I thought I would come on here and speak about this real quick, because I was like, what is the holdup? 3 strikes. To me, I would have just resigned. Low key. If it was me, I would have resigned after the 3 strikes. Okay, y'all, after that third one and I didn't get the votes, okay, fine, I'm out. But after 11 rounds, I give him an A for effort to continue to persevere on. But since Friday is a new moon, I mean, not a moon. Oh my gosh. Since Friday is a full moon, I'm pretty sure they're going to, I believe they're going to get the votes in. Yeah. I think they're going to get the votes. I really do think so. Let's see. Here's a list of items that are stalling to the House Speaker. Oh, okay. Hold on. Before I even let y'all go, let's go through this list. There's a list of items that are stalling till a House Speaker is elected. One of them is no oversight, meaning the Biden administration is going unchecked, and there's no oversight of the White House, State Department, Department of Defense, or intelligence community. We cannot let personal politics place the safety and security of the United States at risk. The incoming chairs of several committees include Foreign Affairs and Armed Services, said in a statement released Thursday. So that's one of the things that is holding them to continue on business in the chamber. No oversight of the Biden administration. So come on now. All right. Number 2, no clearance for sensitive and classified information. GOP Representative Mike Gallagher. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. Said he was denied from entering a meeting with the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff because he was informed by the House Security that he does not have clearance. GOP Representative Brian Fitzpatrick said, I sit on the House Intelligence Committee. We oversee all 19 intelligence agencies. We are currently offline. Third thing on the list that is frozen right now is no House rules. Every new Congress must pass a new set of House rules without a speaker to oversee adoption of the rules. None will technically exist. So basically, there's no checks and balances right now within the government structure. Fourth thing, no payment for staff without an approved House rules package by the end of business on January 13th. Committees also won't be able to pay staff according to the letter sent last week by the committee in charge of the administrative matters, which was first reported by Politico and obtained by CNN. The same memo warned that student loan payments for committee staff wouldn't be dispersed if rules package isn't adopted by mid-January. Mic drop. Mic drop. Basically, people's paycheck is going to be frozen until a House Speaker gets in. Also, student loans all across the boards, not just some, but all of them are going to be on hold until a House Speaker gets in here. Okay, next on the list is, but members elect will get paid per presidents of the chamber. The pay period for members elect starts on January 3rd, which was 2 days ago. Even if the first session of Congress begin after that date, as long as their credentials have been filed with the House clerk. So elected members will get paid, but far as the staff who help the elected members will not get paid. Moving right along. Lastly, no legislating for committee whose chairs aren't known. They will be headed up in the interim by the committee's senior most Republican who also served on the panel in the last Congress, according to the letter sent last week. But there will be no legislating to amend and approve bills before they make their way to the floor for a vote. That means Republicans may also have to wait before tackling some of their priorities, including investigations to President Joe Biden's administration and family. And I gotta get that screenshot too. I gotta get this one. Hold on, y'all. Man, this is crazy. Okay, I got that screenshot. Man, y'all need to make a decision. These are the 20 Republicans who voted against McCarthy's speakership on the 6th ballot. I'm not finna name all of them, but if y'all see, if y'all familiar with their face, y'all know who they are. Their names are at the bottom. Okay, baby. Whoo. This is crazy. That was 11 hours. Okay, that was almost yesterday evening. Man, it's getting wild out here. I just thought I had to come on here and show y'all this because people's paychecks is on the line. Okay, students refunds and loans are on the line. They're not gonna be able to go to school if somebody doesn't get voted in. But I believe they're gonna vote someone in now. I mean tomorrow, between tomorrow, because it's a full moon, right? And definitely before the 13th. So, but y'all do need to make a decision because y'all are withholding people's paycheck, and I'm pretty sure my mom was correct when it comes to the taxpayers' money that's being spent on this, as well as y'all are wasting time. I know y'all are being very selective, but again, the people's paychecks are at stake right now. Make a decision, okay? But other than that, I thought I had to come on here right quick and give y'all this 1-2 because it's affecting everybody, whether you know it or not. Feel free to leave your comments down in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And I'm out.